Hi everyone, Mr. Witzke here. I want to take a couple of minutes to show everyone how to access MackinVia ebooks. I know a lot of people have done this before, but there's a few things that I just wanted to take some time to show you in case you're looking for some books right now. So the first thing you can do is you can head over to our LibGuides for our school, which hopefully is bookmarked on your Chromebooks. And you can go over to the Books tab right over here. Go to the Books tab, and then right below that is our link for MackinVia ebooks right here. And then Tumble Books down here for the younger students. And down here at the bottom, there's also eBooks Minnesota, which you might want to check out as well. It's a good link to have. So I'm going to go ahead and click on MackinVia ebooks. And what it might do is it might ask you to sign in, and you just use your username and password to do that. Hopefully it will just ask you to verify who you are, and then it'll sign you right in. When you get here, you'll see several different genres here, different types of books with a picture for each category. And you can browse through there and look at those if you like. You can pick different book genres and just take a look and see what's there. If you click on a genre, let's just click on animals. If I click on animals, I get a list of any book that relates to animals, and there's a lot. So you might want to narrow your searches down a little bit. A couple of things that might help you is you might want to click over here and look at the grid view. This is like a list view that has each book, and then it has information about the book and then the different features, which we'll talk about in a second. You can also get a grid view. So I'm going to click over here, and now I just see tiles in a big grid, and I can just see the covers of the different books. And I can head down here and I can click load more like that, and I can just keep going. So that's one way you can browse through the books. You can also do an advanced search over here. You can search by authors, subjects, and any number of things. So you can definitely go over here and use this. You can also go by grade level. And in fact, what I'll do is I'll show you an example of that right now. If I'm looking for a book for a particular grade level, I click on this one right here, interest grade level. And we have books all the way from pre-K up to 8th grade. So if I'm, let's say, a 4th or 5th grader, I'm going to probably want to move this side up. And I'm going to go up to 4th grade. You might want to go to 3rd grade, but I'm just going to go to 4th grade. And then I'll go from 4 all the way to 8. And then I'm going to click apply. And what that's going to do is it's going to narrow my search results. And so there's about 488 animal books that relate to 4th through 8th grade. And then it's a little easier for me to pick a good fit book that way. So that's one filter you can use for advanced search. And there's more over here as well. You can explore that a little bit on your own. So once I find a book that I think I might be interested in, I click on it, and I'll just click on this one here that says Turtles. And I have a few choices. I can open it now. I can add it to my backpack or my favorites list by clicking on the heart, or I can check it out. And just for a second here, I'm going to switch back to the other view so you can see some other info here. So I'm going to toggle that back. I'm going to scroll down, and I'll use this turtle book as an example. Here's the same things right here. Open now, add to favorites, which I can add to my backpack up here, or I can do a checkout. If the book over here says multi-user, really there's no need to check it out because we can have as many kids who want to read that book check it out or read it at the same time. So you can check it out if you like, but you don't have to. If there's a book that has available and a number here, and let's see if there is one like that right here, like this one, it says available 2 out of 2. So we have 2 of these books checked in right now out of a possible 2. So that's the kind of book where if you're thinking you might want to read 8 Class Pets and 1 Squirrel, you're going to want to click this checkout button right here and check that out. Because if you're just having it open and you're reading it, and a couple of other people check those out, then your book won't go any farther and you'll have to close it. So if it's a multi-user, you can go ahead and open it now. If it's not, then you probably want to check it out. Let's go back up here to the Turtle book again. I'm going to click Open Now, and it'll open up the reader on your Chromebook. And a lot of you have probably seen this before. You can advance the pages by moving this part down here, like that. Or you can use these arrows on the side. There's an arrow here and an arrow there. They work well. You'll notice this big menu on the bottom. If you want to close this, you just click out here in the book. And if you want to open it, you just click down here at the bottom and it opens back up again. If you need to zoom in, there's a zoom in and zoom out function here. Zoom in, zoom out. If you just want to look at one page at a time, you can click the book down here and that will change it to one page. And then you can change it back. I tend to like to read it with 2 pages open, but whatever your preference, you can choose it. The books will also read to you. You can click the play button here and
Green sea turtles have been on Earth for 245 million years.
then you just click that button again when you want to pause it, and it'll pause where it is. When you're having the book read to you, if you would like to, you can make it read faster or slower, depending. I have mine set for right in the middle. You can also choose what kind of a voice you hear when it's reading to you, which can be kind of helpful. So you can choose that for yourself. Now there's a few other features in here that I'm just going to show you real quick. Up here in the corner, you can bookmark a page by clicking the bookmark. You can also make notes and highlights in what you're reading by clicking up in the corner. You can see I just did that. Click up here on the notes and the highlights. You can also do a search by clicking the magnifying glass, which is helpful. And over here on this side, we have a menu. Click on the menu. You can get book info. You can do a search. You can do citations if one of your teachers wants you to do a bibliography. You have a notebook, which is the same as when I clicked on that other book in the other corner. It'll show you where your bookmarks are, and you can make notes and highlights into the text. Now, if you click out here in the text, there's some things you can do. You can highlight in different colors. You can highlight keywords, so that's one thing you can do. You can underline things if you need to. You can look up words, and I haven't highlighted the entire word here, so I won't do it. So I'm just going to highlight Hawaiians and look that up. Hawaiian is a noun, person born or living in Hawaii. Or it can be Hawaiian can be the language of the Hawaiians. So you can look things up in the dictionary if you're not sure about a word. All you do is highlight it and then just click on the dictionary. You can see what your highlights are. Oops. And you can have it read to you as well. So there's a little bit of a menu built right into the text right here. And sometimes it gets a little tricky when you're highlighting things, but to get rid of something, All you have to do is when you see the trash can, you can just trash it and get rid of it like that. See, it got rid of my other one, but it left Hawaiians because I was looking at that one. So those are some things that you can use while you're reading, and those come in handy if you're doing a school project or something. Okay, when you're all done with a book, all you have to do is click up here on this X. You click on the X, or you can go into the menu and click Close Book. It'll close your book and take you back to the Mackin menu, and you can look for something else. Okay. If at any time you want to get back to the genre categories, you can just head right back here and click on this purple bar right on the side. If you want to look for a specific type of books, you can look specifically for ebooks, databases, or audiobooks, books that you can listen to. If you want to see all resources, you can click on the green button. Then it just lists everything. There's a lot. Probably people don't want to do that because that's a lot of stuff. All right. So hopefully that is somewhat helpful for you to navigate through MackinVia. Sometimes it can be a little tricky, so if you have questions, you can always let me know. My email is posted everywhere, and you guys know how to get in touch with me. So if you do need some help with that, just let me know. But hopefully everyone will find something that they like, and I hope you enjoy the books. Happy reading!